to my channel. Follow along while I create another custom birthday party theme. This year, she wanted the Uncharted theme. If you're not familiar with the game, look it up. It's pretty cool. At first, I was a little skeptical, but decided on a few items. I went with my usual paper mache letters and used cardstock in colors that I chose for the party to cover them using Mod Podge. I didn't want to have a lot of games, but I did want to try my hand at making a piñata. I found a couple of designs online, but decided on my own. I followed some of the same steps in using a cardboard box and cut out the image that I wanted on the outside in a large scale and reversed another for the other side so that it would match. I used cardboard and taped the sides and used white crepe paper to cover it. I cut strips, then created fringe. I used double-sided tape and added the paper around the entire box and then added the image using tape. I also went with custom water bottle labels. I found a map design that I liked and used it throughout. I added happy birthday and then used another photo for a different background. I purchased labels for the Capri Sun and chip bag labels for another party theme about a year ago. I used that file to edit and make my own for this party. I stuck with the same theme of the video game cover and adding her name to the front using Photoshop. I used the same design for the chip bags. Here's a look at the party favors. I started with some trail mix tins. I used round tins from Dollar Tree and filled them with wax paper and flavored mix. I used my game image and the same map image for the Tic Tac labels. I purchased these luggage boxes from Amazon and filled them with chocolate. They were placed at each place setting. These gold bars were made using chocolate Hershey bars and gold wrappers. I also printed labels using the same design in Photoshop and wrapped them around a few of the bars. This treasure chest was made using a cooler painted black, and then I used my cutting machine to cut out the lock. I made her balloon number using a file that I purchased online. I constructed the number and then added balloons in the matching color. I made these silverware holders using white cardstock. I printed out the image at the top and then folded them in half, creating a pocket. I used double-sided tape and secured the sides. I wrapped my silverware with green napkins and tucked them inside. They were then placed on each plate. Here's her gift table. I used some luggage boxes and the paper mache letters along with a table runner. I decided to add a runway to the floor. I used a long sheet of craft paper and black rectangles for the sides. I also cut out a black airplane and taped everything to the floor. Here's a look at how the tables were set up and the centerpieces. I used white tablecloths, white chair covers, and gold sashes along with the brown table runner. The centerpieces are a hot air balloon, which is a blue lantern with a brown basket and a little polyfill on top for clouds. Here's a look at the setup for the treat and drink table. I kept the food table simple with some of her favorites with no tablecloth. I purchased this backdrop on Amazon and used it for photos. It also makes for a very large and easy piece of decor. I put it on a banner stand and then added some glow balloons to each side. Thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe.